So what I'm going to do is tell you about my two-step way and what that is, and then Rachel going to tell you about her rewilding. And the things that we have found is as is seen so much right now in what people are talking about is this idea of presence and awareness being our main uh, points that come up when we want to talk about authentic connection. So the two-step way is a way of how to be and how to really see your horse. A two-step way of how to be and how to see.
The book that I wrote, I think, is the same. I wrote it for the same reasons why we are all here listening and participating in this conversation. And that is at some point within our relationships with horses, they're asking for more than technique. Technique can't answer the questions that they have of us. Rewilding, the book, and the word is about remembering who we were millennia ago, but also remembering who we can be now, which brings back into how we can be more present for our horses in the moment. We know how to do things, and yet something in that relationship is asking us to be different. The questions, I think, start to shift our mindset. So it's not so much, how do I fix this? Or how do I get the behavior? But more about, what does this horse need in order to feel safe, to stay connected? We hear a lot all the time: timing, balance, feel. It's all part of our shared makeup. Technique matters, skill matters. This is not about saying leave what you know and don't refer to it. This is about saying apply a different kind of being to the technique and the skills that you have.
Absolutely. What I was hoping that you would do next is maybe lead us in a little maybe meditation of a present moment to have people feel sort of maybe an exercise they could do before they work with their horse or while they're working with their horse
Sure.
to just give people a feel of that space that we're talking about.
Mm.
Um, Transmitting what you mean to transmit, which you authentically can transmit, and to be receiving. And the receiving is in the really seeing. And I think this is a perfect moment, if Rachel agrees, to move into awareness, the other
Absolutely.
the other piece of this. One of the important things about awareness and why we did presence first is awareness is so affected by presence. An equal sympathetic tone, fight or flight response, as the horse, just by merely taking him in with a present mind. What this means to the horse, because they are body readers and neuroceptors and paying very much attention to the other nervous systems in their environment. He needs the assignment to come off him, and he needs, more than anything, the owner's thoughts of what might happen in the task of this that he was about to receive his blanket to come off of him. So instead, I gave her a task of laying it out carefully on the fence post. Well, I went over and started working on laying it out on the fence post too, so I started unfolding the other side of it.
Because the more you practice, the more second nature it comes. And what I just want to go back to something Julia said about her being able to feel the emotions and the awareness and the having this non-verbal dialogue. That's come instantly in the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong, Julia, please do. But from practice. And we can all do it, and it can all happen in a really quick moment that doesn't have to feel like work. It doesn't have to feel like it's detracting from my human quality time. We all want to do what we want to do, but it's also meeting the needs of our horses on an awareness, on a presence, on a sensory level. on a curiosity level. I think that's important.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye.